Okay, good morning. Well, it's about 6:10 Saturday morning. Had a really rough night in the digs last night, I've got to say. All the locals, lots of high testosterone and girls wearing handkerchiefs out in the street. Going on at like 2 o'clock this morning, and the alarm was on at 5:30, so not best pleased with them, but hey ho, here we are. So if I'm looking a bit puffy-eyed this morning and knackered, I am. We've come down to the Lone Tree for sunrise, but it's blowing quite a bit this morning, so I'm keeping my eye on my camera. It's blowing quite a lot this morning down here, but I'll turn around in a second and give you a bit of the video footage. Hopefully the stills have come out okay, but with these winds it's hard to tell at the moment. But yeah, hopefully we'll start the day off at Llanberis at the Lone Tree. Okay, so yeah, we're nearly done down here at the Lone Tree, and I've got to say it is quite cold this morning. The wind is really strong, compared to yesterday where we were at 16 degrees, clear blue skies. It was a gorgeous day yesterday. Promising to be another good day today, but right now it's bitterly cold and I've got 3 layers on. So yeah, we're just going to hang around a little bit longer, just let the sun over the top, and we can just see there's a tiny bit of snow up on top of Snowdon still, right up on the very peak. There's a tiny bit there in the gully, but so yeah, fingers crossed this wind drops and it warms up a little bit. Okay, so we've left the Lone Tree now, and we've actually come into Llanberis village itself just to try and get some breakfast this morning, and warm up a bit after being at the top of the little loch there, a lake. And just to quickly show you where we're going after breakfast is over there to the slaked quarries of Norwick, and hopefully get some lovely images up over there. So yeah, at the moment we are on the map up there, and we have to walk either route, and our goal is there at the Anglesey Barracks. Okay, well, I hope you can hear this. The microphone is under my jacket and underneath my jumper, but this wind is absolutely horrific up here today. Such a beautiful day yesterday when we were travelling, and although the sun's out and the sky is relatively cloud free, this wind, we can hardly stand up in it. It's got to be constantly 20 mile an hour plus at the moment. You can see from the hat, whoa, it's blowing around everywhere. This is absolutely wild. There is no way the drone is coming out the bag today. It'll be gone. It'll be over in Ireland before we know it. So sadly, no drone footage, which I was really hoping to get some of the barracks, but that's not going to happen. As you can see, I'm even struggling to talk at the moment in this wind. It is really wild. As beautiful as it might look on the camera, this wind is evil. But we're not giving up yet. That there is Snowdon, virtually bang slap centre of the frame from the lookout point that we're on now. And I think at the moment we're going to drop down to the barracks very shortly. Okay, I've got my back to the wind at the moment, and any camera movement is being caused by the wind, not me. I'm actually leaning against a slate wall. This is really quite wild today. I'm going to try and pan you round and keep hold this GoPro as I go. So here's a quick look at the quarry from the level that we're at. And here comes the wind now, full on. There you go, that's about 270 I've just done, and whoa, struggling to stand up. Okay, we've made it to the lookout point now, which is actually above the barracks, so we're going down there in a moment. So we've got a beautiful view of Llanberis itself, and obviously Snowdon. We're quite parallel on height wise, probably a quarter of the way up Snowdon height wise. I've just taken a couple of stills images here on the GoPro. I'm not even getting the big camera out at the moment. So the images from the GoPro have come out. Well, I'll put them up for you now. And yeah, we're going to try and get to the barracks. I'll turn you around and I'll give you another look from here now on the live video through over Clem. So that's the viewpoint looking down. You can see the barracks there in the bottom third of the picture. And that's Llanberis there. And the lake through. You can make out on the video here or not right now where we're actually descending down to the barrack level from where we were. We're actually walking in between the old railway here. Oops, camera's drooping. So I'll try again. So you can probably just make out the old railway lines down there. So it's what used to bring the slate up and down in the trolleys from the higher region. Unfortunately, you probably can't appreciate the wind at the moment, but it's quite bad. There you go, just to prove. Look, there's the old brackets there for the lines. And if you're not aware, the Norwich quarry was the second biggest in Wales, also the second biggest in the world. So here's one of the cable stations, the power stations that drive the trucks, and as you can see, what's left, the remnants of the old quarry there. Okay, so there's the first look of the barracks as we're getting down here, and quite impressive first view. So I've got to watch my footing. We're actually still walking down, and we're walking in the tracks of the old railway still, so be a little bit careful underfoot. You basically one room, one little fire. Apparently there was a small stove that used to be in here, and half a dozen men used to hang out in here a week up here working, a week at home, constantly going around in shifts. And they're all the same, every one of these, as far as you can see. So I'm just trying to shade the sun off a little bit. But there's the $1 million picture from up here, so we're going to try and get that one while we can. Oh, this is hard work today in this wind. So just taking a picture of the barracks, looking along the length of it to the gateway doorway at the far end. I've had the ISO 100 f9, I think it's 125th of a second, and I had a 0.9 soft grad on to try and block the sun coming in right on the front of the lens. Hope it's come out okay. If it has, I'll put that up for you now and get my words out. This is a battle today. This wind is really strong. We're having problems standing up, so I hope it's all been worthwhile, and we've got a bit more to walk yet.